All right, guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Main Event Podcast. We are here with Jits and myself. I am Norton. And Fox will be joining us shortly. He's just running a little bit late. And as you can see, Vigilant Talks is not here with us this week. He had to work late, unfortunately. But we will be joined with a special guest in a few moments. Red Bear Barbecue will be here today. And if you stay tuned, we will have a great podcast episode for you today. You have anything you want to say, Jits?
I just want to say, guys, it's going to be a great podcast. We got a lot of hot heat coming out of this episode. I have a feeling there's some talking points that we're going to hit, and some emotions may get involved. We may get a little heated. We may go down a rabbit hole. We don't know. The thing is, we need you to join in on the discussion, on the comments of TikTok, and wherever else we post it.
All right, guys, stay tuned for the second episode of the Main Event Podcast, and we'll be here.
Let's talk about it.
All right. So, everybody, welcome to episode 2 of the Main Event Podcast. We have Jits, Fox, and we have the Bear with us this week. And we are absent Vigilant Talks this week. So, that is big sad. Big sad. So we're going to start off the topic talking about Cody and Jay's mystery friend and who it could possibly be, who we think it's going to be. And we're going to start out with Fox this week.
I think we all know it's been a roller coaster week with that. Let's just, put that out there. I honestly, I think we all saw Drew McIntyre. I'll start off with that. I think we saw that coming. We've all seen Survivor Series ever since Survivor Series has been going on. It's been 5-on-5. Man, I'll be honest. Everybody's going right to Randy Orton. I want it to be Randy Orton. And God, you got to give me the hard one right away.
That's what she said.
Hey, I'm in the perfect setting for that. I'm going to say Randy Orton. I have others, but I don't want to hold up top. I'm just going to stay with Randy Orton.
All right, let's go with Jits.
Listen, I understand where Fox is coming from with Randy Orton. It's exciting. He's coming back. He's a legend. The legend killer has become the legend, right? Here's the problem. He just got done nursing an injured back, right? You wouldn't want to throw your legend and one of the biggest names in the industry into the Lion's Den in a Survivor Series, a really grueling match. I just don't buy it. It's not feasible for him. He's 44, 45 years old. It's not looking good. How much time does he have left? You can't put a man in a match like that, in a 5-on-5 set, where you're asking him to go the full run, no holds barred match, and put all this pressure on his back. I don't see it. What I see is Kevin Owens. Why? Look what just happened. He just got suspended from SmackDown. What would Adam Pearce do as a big fuck you to Nick Aldis? Bring Kevin back after he was traded, right? Makes sense. And let's not forget, he has a little bit of history and rivalry with the Judgment. Why would he not want to go help his old buddy, old pal, Hobo, Sami Zayn? I think that's where we're at. I think that's just what makes sense. And you got to do what makes sense. You got to do what sells. Kevin Owens sells. He gets the pop. Randy Orton, bad idea.
Okay, let's hear what Bear has to say.
As much as I would love it to be a Randy Orton or a KO, I think this is a spot maybe where they throw everybody off and put in CM Punk. And not, I'm talking out of my ass. Like, oh, we lost him. Oh, he's back. Which gives me time to revise my answer. No. Yeah. I mean, I want to say CM Punk just because it's a different AEW connection with Cody. It's something different. I don't know. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to give a different answer because You saw my gesture in the beginning. I think it's going to be Randy Orton. That's kind of the boring answer. It's going to be Randy Orton. So as a wild card, what fuck? Who cares? Let's see what happens. CM Punk. Why not? Just in case I'm right. Just in case I'm right. You never know.
That is definitely a good take. Everybody's been saying it's either CM Punk or Randy. My take is definitely Randy. And I've been saying Randy for a long time. And, they definitely have ties because of the legacy days from '08 to 2010. With the legacy, they also made an appearance in 2022 at One Night Stand together. So I mean, I can see it. Like it's right there. Like it's recent. It's fresh, and I understand where Jits is coming from too, with saying that like you don't want to put too much stress on his back coming back, it being a 5v5, and that's kind of where I disagree with it, because it is a 5v5. He doesn't necessarily have to take all the bumps. He doesn't necessarily have to be in every single spot. Whereas a one-on-one, he would have to be in every single spot, in every single bump. So, yeah. Let's take it back to Jits. What you got to say?
I know he doesn't necessarily have to take the bumps. He can kind of take a couple of rest rounds, for lack of a better phrase there. But we all know Randy Orton. For the past 20 years, this guy has wrestled with reckless abandon. He's just that guy. We know how tough he is. We know how much of a badass he is. He's kind of a prick, actually. He likes the spotlight, and he is. He's a legend killer. They don't call him the legend killer for nothing, but he is that diabolical prick that will willing to take it to the next level, and it's no fault of his own. It's just that he is that guy that likes to put all that on his shoulders, because he has been doing it the last 20 years. He wants to be that guy. He wants to show that he's still got it. I think he has something to prove, and I don't think it's the right time.
I agree. Did you have something you wanted to say, Fox? Or
yeah, absolutely. I think Jits, you took it right out of my mouth, dude. I mean, the guy, he's a locker room leader. He's been fighting every day since surgery to get back. He's had multiple setbacks. A 5v5 he's gonna take some bumps. There's no doubt, but he's not gonna. It's Randy Orton. What do you want me to say? You don't think that dude is not going to try to RKO somebody off the freaking turnbuckle? I mean, you got to be kidding me that if he's going into this, he's going to give it everything he's got, and he would not get in this ring if he didn't have what it took.
He hears voices in his head. That's all we need to know.
Actually, the part that I think that we got to factor in here is Hunter Triple H is one of the boys, and how they handle these older guys is probably going to be really careful. Look at what they did with Carlito. They brought his ass in as a surprise guest, but really really late in the match to protect him, to make sure he's coming in slow, that he's not going to hurt himself, and I think Triple H really is going to protect the boys.
yeah, I can also see Randy coming in number 5 out of number 5. Or number 5, or number 10 out of number 10.
Not be in that little cage.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So that means, so we're going to assume that Judgment Day gets the first go around for Survivor Series come next week.
Yeah.
We'll find out on Thursday SmackDown. Yeah.
Because they're going to do the who goes first match on Raw on this Monday. And lose the good old boys are going to lose this, and that will allow Randy Orton to come in last.
I watched last year's Survivor Series though, and that's what happened last year. So that maybe not, they won't do that twice in the back-to-back years. Or maybe, I don't know.
Hey, you want to be as cool and brilliant as Vigilante? Ever wondered how he create this dope-ass captivating voiceovers that keeps you in awe? Welp, this brilliant idiot decided to open the gates to the famous AI platform he uses, 11 Labs. We've made it easier for you and added a link to the description and bio. I mean, the least you can do is use the link we give you. Wink, wink. Let's talk about it, because that's why you follow me for, or should follow me. Let's talk about it.